Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't already know, today is my birthday. I am officially 25 years old. And for most people, that's pretty scary. I thought it was pretty scary. But you know what? We're here. Can't go back in time. I'm super grateful that I've made it this far along. So I decided it would be such an awesome idea if I filmed a 25 things I've learned in 25 years video. One of my friends here on YouTube, her name is Daniela, she did a 22 things I've learned in 22 years video, and I was like, oh my god, it would be so cool if I did that for 25 years. So then I searched on YouTube and realized that it wasn't my idea. Other people have done it. A lot of people have done it. There are so many of these videos out here and I have never heard of them besides when my friend posted it. So you know what? Here's another 25 things I've learned in 25 years video. If you guys want to see what I've learned or what kind of knowledge I've received within the last 25 years, then go ahead and keep on watching. Stay debt free. Oh my goodness, I cannot stress this enough. Honestly guys, nothing is worth being in debt. Being in debt is literally the devil. Don't do it. Do not be in debt. Try to stay as debt free as possible. If you really can't afford it, just don't buy it. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. I got myself into a lot of debt when I was 18 years old. I'm 25 now and still paying that debt off. Honestly guys, it is not worth it. I would probably be able to work 20 to 30 less hours a week if it wasn't because I was in debt. So you know what? Stay debt free. Nothing is worth being in debt. Number 2, who cares what people think? Oh my gosh, this is something that I cannot stress enough. This is something that I still work on, but honestly, who cares? Who cares? The only thing that you need to worry about is what you think about yourself and what God says about you. And you know what? Nothing else matters. I feel like people just worry so much and invest so much energy and time into worrying about what other people think, if other people are gonna like them, whatever. Honestly, who cares? Who cares? It doesn't matter. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. Invest in yourself as much as possible. Learn as much as you can. It doesn't matter how many talents you're trying to learn or how many things you're trying to do. If you want to do a million things, do a million things. Invest in yourself. Learn things. You only live once. YOLO. Just learn, honestly. You can't lose anything. Who cares if there's someone else oh, you're just trying to do this because this person is doing it? Go back to knowledge number 2. Who cares what people think? No one can take your knowledge away, so learn as much as you can. Just do it. I try to learn piano and photography and everything. I try to do everything, and you know what? It's because why not? We are given certain talents, so why not explore as much as you can? Invest in yourself. This one's a good one. Don't set expectations, whether they're good or bad. Just honestly, it's hard. Trust me. There's times where I just expect so much, whether from a situation or from a person. And honestly, it's you set yourself up for failure every time. Don't expect anything from anyone or from anything. Just try not to, because there's times where you'll set expectations for a person and they let you down and it's a bummer. And it's ultimately your fault because you expected something else when they didn't even tell you that they were going to be that kind of person. Or same with the job. Don't expect it to be one way, because then when you start, it's going to be another way and you're going to be disappointed and you're just going to live life miserably. So you know what? Just don't expect. Don't set expectations. Just don't. Do not be prideful. If you are wrong, if you did something wrong, just say sorry. Just apologize for it. Accept that you were wrong and keep it moving. Pride is such an ugly thing, and it really only hurts you at the end of the day. So let that pride aside and just don't be prideful. Be humble. Don't be prideful. It's not worth it either. This is one that I had a lot of trouble learning through the years, but it is enjoy me time. Enjoy being by yourself. Enjoy running errands by yourself, going to dinner by yourself, having coffee by yourself. It's something, honestly, like I struggled a lot with this one because I was just so dependent on friends and on people and on boyfriends that like it was just so hard for me to do things by myself until I got to a point in my life where I had no choice but to do things by myself. And honestly, I love it. I do mostly 90% of what I do by myself. Like, I go out to eat by myself, I read by myself, literally everything I do by myself. Just enjoy your me time. That's you. Nobody else can take that time away from you. It's your time. I am having a hard time with this one, but this is something that I have learned is save money. Oh my gosh, it is so important to save money because you just never know when you're gonna need a little stack of money to pull you out of something. So save money, whether it's $500 or $200 or $1,000 or $5,000, just try to save as much as you can. It's very important to kind of have that that little stash to help you. I really wish that I would have learned this a lot sooner. I'm just reckless with my money and spend like crazy. So save your money. Number 8, I think. Do not compare yourself to anyone. Literally, no one's life is perfect. There is no perfect person on the entire world except Jesus. No one is perfect, literally, no one. So don't compare yourself to others. Don't look at other people and belittle yourself because of a person's life. Honestly, like, it doesn't matter how happy someone's life looks or how great and picture perfect it may seem, especially with social media nowadays. It's really easy to just look at someone and just be like, man, they're literally living the life, they're doing this, they're doing that, they look great, they look so happy, they have this, they have that, whatever. And then you kind of look at your life like, man, my life sucks. I got nothing. You know what? I'm pretty sure 100% that person's life is not perfect. So don't ever compare yourself to anyone. We are all different. We all have different lives and all different purposes. So don't compare yourself to anyone. Just keep it moving. You see someone doing good? Hey, good for you. I'm proud of you, happy for you. Keep it moving. There's no need to be upset or angry or frustrated or down or jealous because of someone else's life. Because trust me, they're not perfect. If you were in their shoes, you probably would be unhappy. So you know what? No one's life is perfect. Speak things into existence. If you want something, speak it. Put it into action. If you want a job, just, you know what, be like, I will get this job, obviously, if it's God's will, and work towards that. Don't just like sit back and expect things to come to you because nothing will fall on your lap ever. You gotta just honestly put things into action, speak things into existence, speak life into existence. And this ties in with my next one is don't complain. Stop complaining. This is something that was hard for me because like I feel like there was a time in my life, and I still struggle with this sometimes, to be honest, where like I feel like a little bit negative and I'm just complaining like, oh, I'm so tired, oh this, or oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, or oh, I can't pay my bills this month. Or just stop complaining, because honestly you're like accepting your complaint and you're like speaking it into existence. So this goes hand in hand with the one I just said before. But don't complain, don't feed, don't give complaints energy or negativity energy. Just if you feel a certain way, just honestly, you know what, just speak life. Just be like, you know what, I'm gonna be okay, this is gonna be good, I got this, we're all good, you know? So don't be so complainy, because honestly, like, you will lose people around you, because no one wants to be around negative people. Like, there's times where I'm around people and I'm like, oh my God, shut up. Like, why are you so negative? Like, oh, I'm never gonna do this, or oh, I'm just like this forever, I was just made like this. Like, shut up. Like, what are you saying? Like, listen to yourself. Like, why would you even say that about yourself? Just like, stop complaining. Just relax. Be nice at all times. You literally never know who you're gonna run into, who you're speaking to, and you never know whose life you're impacting. There's probably people that look up to you and you have no idea. Just be nice to them. You don't know what someone's going through. You don't know how they're feeling. You don't know if they just got really bad news. Just be nice. Do unto others as you would want done unto you. Golden rule. We were raised by that one. Live a drama-free life. Guys, we are not in high school. We are not little kids anymore. And if you're watching this and you're in high school, stay away from the drama. Honestly, in 5 years, you're gonna be like, wow, I wasted my time doing this, doing that, like arguing because of this or losing friends because of this. Like, honestly, just brush it off and keep it moving. There's times where like I hear about people's drama and I'm like, how? Like, why? Like, is there nothing else that you can do with your life than like just be involved in the mix of like drama? Just let it go. Don't feed into it. Honestly, like, what do you like? When has someone ever gotten good about living a drama-filled life? Like, it is okay to not know what your next step is gonna be. It's okay if you don't know what you're gonna do in 5 years, because honestly, you can plan out your whole life, but God's plan is like probably your plan's over here, God's over here. So it's okay to not have a plan. Sometimes it was really hard for me when people would be like, so what do you want to do with your life? And I'm like, I don't know. What do I want to do with my life? What am I doing with my life? I'm doing nothing. Oh my God. You know, and I would just get so frustrated and I'll be like, why don't I have a plan? Like, why don't I know what I want to do? And it was just so hard for me because it was just like, why? Like, I'm so dumb. I don't know anything. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. God has a plan, and just like sit back, relax, work, do what you got to do, and just like, this goes in with learning as much as you can. Just keep learning and you'll find something that you like to do and turn that passion into a career. Just take it day by day. Like, you'll be fine. One of the things that I have learned is to count your blessings. It is really impactful when you wake up and you're just grateful and you're just like, you know what, thank you God that I have this. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you that I have a car. Thank you that I have a life full of health. Thank you. You know, just like count your blessings. Like, wake up every morning and just like try to switch your mindset to think about the things that you're happy that you have. And I promise you, it'll change your day. Like, instead of waking up like, ugh, I gotta go to work. Because trust me, I was like that for a long time. Just wake up and be like, you know what? Thank you, God, that I have another day. Thank you that I have purpose. If I'm here, it's because I have a purpose for something. I woke up. This one was hard for me because it's just normal. Like, we all struggle with different insecurities. There's something that we all don't like about ourselves. And it's just like, over time I've learned, just love yourself, love who you are, love your personality. If you're crazy, if you're goofy, if you're quiet, if you're introvert, if you're extrovert, just love yourself, love who you are, and just look at yourself and just be confident in who you are. And trust me, you will find the right people to surround you, and you will find the people that love who you are too. So first, love yourself, because if you don't, you can't love others around you. Not all friendships are meant to last. We change, people change, and there's people in your life that you thought that you would never imagine your life without, whether it's a friend, whether it's a boyfriend, a relationship. It's okay. Not all people are meant to stay in your life. People are placed in your life at certain times for a certain reason, and if they leave, that's okay. Learn to let people go. It is a hard process. It's a painful process, but if they're leaving your life, it's for a reason. And trust me, there are people that are gonna come in and you're just gonna be so grateful for them and for their friendship. And if it's over a boy, trust me, someone will come into your life, knock you off your feet, and you will be so grateful that you let that person go. So if people are leaving your life, learn to let them go. because who's meant to stay in your life will stay in your life. I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. Serve others. When you serve others, it just makes you feel so good. It makes you feel like you did something good. And honestly, just support your friends. Serve your friends if they have a business, if they're trying to start a business, just encourage them, be there for them, because they need that support more than anyone else's support. They want your support before a stranger's support. So if you have friends that are doing something, support them. Let them know, hey, you know what? I love your concept. I love what you're doing. You know, like, how can I support you? What can I do? Can I repost, you know, your information? Just like serve your friends, serve those around you, be nice. Again, be kind. Honestly, when you serve people, it's so good. Like, that's why we're on this earth, to serve others. So just do it. I promise you, you'll feel so good. Is give yourself time to unwind. It is so easy to be like, I'm so busy, I'm so busy, I'm so busy, I'm so busy, I'm so busy. I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that. But just give yourself time to just relax. Like, there's times where I go to work, come home, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, and it's just like a routine. Like, I'm just going and going and going, and then I have to snap myself out of it, and I'm like, Justine, what are you doing? Like, this is not what you were made for, to just go to sleep and wake up and go to work and go to sleep and wake up and go to work. Like, it's exhausting. So you get home, if you have to stay up a little bit later, it's okay. Give yourself time. Just read, relax, turn on a candle, put on a face mask. Like, just give yourself time to just relax. Whether it's 10, 20, 30 minutes, an hour a day, just like give yourself that time, because it is so important. If not, you're gonna burn out, and it's just gonna affect you negatively in the long run. Don't waste time on the past. You know, not only with relationships, but with a lot of things, you just kind of wonder, like, what if this would have happened? What if this would have happened? Like, man, what if I would have done this differently? Especially, you know, for my experience, my last relationship, for a long time, I was like, man, like, what if it would have worked out? Or what if we would have stayed together? What if I would have fought harder? What if I wasn't like this? Or, you know, maybe if I didn't, you know, do this, then maybe, you know, it would have worked out. And honestly, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time worrying about the past, because you have a life to live. And when you waste time just like sitting in your thoughts and just thinking about what could have happened, it doesn't change what happened. Like, it doesn't matter how much you think about what could have went right, what could have went wrong. Honestly, it doesn't change what happened. So don't waste your time, because you literally, all you're doing is wasting your time, and you're wasting what could be now, because you're just worried about what could have been, you know? So just don't waste your time. Next is put your faith in God, put your faith into action, and just trust God. He has a plan for you. He like fuels off of your faith. So when you just put your faith into action and you just wholeheartedly trust him, he will like work miracles in your life, because he loves that. He loves your faith. Like, that's how we are tested on our love for him, is by our faith. So put your faith into action. I have like stories that'll blow your mind on how my faith has gotten me through certain things. So trust me, like, it doesn't matter what you're going through or how hard or how dark it may feel, put your faith into action. He will pull you out of that thing, and you will be like, whoa, what just happened? God loves you. You are not $100 bill. Honey, you cannot please everyone. I am a people pleaser. I want to make everyone and their mom and their uncle and their grandma and their grandpa and their cousin, I want to make everyone happy. Like, if I make someone upset, I'm like, oh my god, can I make it better? I'm so sorry. What can I do to change it? Like, I am such a people pleaser, and honestly, it like backfires. You cannot please everyone. Not everyone is gonna like you. Not everyone's gonna be able to receive from you, and that's okay. Again, you are not $100 bill. Not everyone's gonna like you. Not everyone's gonna need you. Not everyone's gonna think about you first. So just like, don't waste so much time trying to please other people, because you will get lost in the mix of that. And honestly, that's like the worst thing you can do. Next is something that is hard nowadays, especially with social media. Just like this day and age, it's so hard, but the most important thing is be present. Enjoy the time that you're living in. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy your experiences. Honestly, like, you will waste so much time, like I said before, thinking about like the past and the future and what is gonna happen then and what could have happened back then. And honestly, just enjoy what's going on right now, because the reason you think about what could have been or what will happen is because you never enjoyed being in that moment. So just enjoy your moment, enjoy your time, be present. And like, if you're hanging out with friends, like, it's okay to take a picture, it's okay to post like really quick, but get off your phone and enjoy the person in front of you. You don't know what the person in front of you is going through and if they need your full attention. So just be present, be there, listen, because you never know. Floss daily. There's sometimes that I talk to people and like my eye is like, because I'm like, how do you not notice that you didn't floss this morning? Hygiene is so important. Take care of yourself. If you get out and you forgot to put on makeup, it's okay, because you floss, you put deodorant on, you know, you're good, you smell good, you're clean. Honestly, like, cleanliness is way more important to me than like image or anything else. Floss your teeth, take off your makeup, put deodorant on, you know, wash your hands. Like, just hygiene is very important. Take care of yourself, please. Thanks. 24, spend time with your family. Your family is very important to you. There was a time where I was just so into like my friends and my boyfriend and going out and partying and this and that like one day I just woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't really have memories with my family because I never spend time with them. Like, you know, I didn't really make them a priority. So now I've been trying to, you know, make a conscious effort to see them and hang out with them and go out of my way to just be with my parents and, you know, my family. And honestly, it's very important. You don't know when it's their time, which sounds super like sad, but you just really never know. And you don't ever want to regret the fact that you didn't spend enough time with your loved ones because you were just like so busy with unimportant things. So just try to make time for them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And I know it's hard because I feel like everyone can relate that your family are the people that like push your buttons. Like, they know how to drive you off edge. Like, they will pull you out of your flesh real quick. But honestly, like, they're your family, you know? So just like try to make a conscious effort to spend time with them. I was a planner of my life. Before I knew God, I knew where my life was gonna go. And that it is okay to be 25 and not have kids and not have a family, not be engaged, not, you know, have a fiance or a house or whatever. That was like something that since I can remember, like, I want to say since like I was like 5 years old, I was like, by 19 I'm gonna meet the man of my dreams, we're gonna get married. By 22, then by 25 I'm gonna buy my house and have kids and we're gonna have traveled the world. And God was like, yeah, you're funny, girl. None of that has happened. Nothing. Okay, it's okay. I'm 25 now and I'm like, how would I have been with like a family and kids? Like, sometimes I don't even know how to get my life together. Like, you know, it's okay. Don't set limits to yourself. Don't set like deadlines on when something can happen, because honestly, like, life will take you on a whole different course and it will throw you off guard. That is something that definitely happened to me. I would have never imagined that right now I would be single, without kids, without a house. You know, I'm just, God is funny. God is so funny. But you know what? I am grateful that I do have this time to find more of myself and, you know, have fun with my friends and, you know, do things that I probably wouldn't really do if I did have kids and if I, you know, wasn't single. So it's okay. Enjoy your time. You are still young. 25 is still young. Just shoot for 28 now, you know, got a couple years. Give myself a little more time. But honestly, like, really don't stress it out. It's no biggie. No biggie. Girl, if you feel lonely because you're 25 and you ain't married without kids, I'm with you, girl. That completes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed my 25 things I've learned in 25 years. Let me know if you guys can relate to anything that I mentioned, or if maybe I gave you some words of wisdom that you needed to hear or didn't really make conscious of before watching this. I would love to know what you guys thought, and I am just so blessed and so grateful and so thankful to have been given the opportunity to live another year. Thank you, Lord. I know that this year is going to be a good one. I am speaking it into existence. This is going to be one of the best years ever, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what God unfolds in my life and where He takes me next. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.